Yes, quite. What's that? Well then, if you say so, Matt.
The code unravels.
What are we looking at?
God, isn't it obvious? God, you're such a lame hunter, man. Can't you see the map? God, guys, right? God, doesn't understand why we're all looking at the map. He's so... somebody tell him why we're looking at the map, because I can't even bring myself to.
We're planning. Yes, planning.
See, you got it obvious. Planning. We're planning. Somebody tell him what we're planning. I can't even right now.
What are we planning? Our escape. Yes, so we can leave.
I'm a little bit scared now. It's took a turn.
Why do we need to leave? Chimera is scary and nearby.
Did you forget that this wasn't Chimera for a second and add the nearby when you realized?
No, that was entirely supposed to be a part of it.
Oh, okay, I totally believe you.
It'd be weird if I said the Elgato outpost is nearby because we're inside of it.
It's very nearby. But like, what is this? It's just like 5 people just stood in an arc, just like staring this map down, like it's gonna reveal the secrets of the goddamn universe. Like even Rondine has specifically come over to help stare at the map.
Well, there's little like pins and stuff attaching stuff to it. So I have to wonder if like they just put a monster on every time one shows up. So instead of like reacting to a monster showing up and putting the pin in, maybe they're just waiting for a pin to reveal a new monster.
Just little icon stickers slapped on the map.
Aha! A new monster has arrived. So what's on the other board?
That's just where they keep the title cards.
Oh, okay.
Alright, NPCs, stay fresh. Oh, I just told the Hollow Hellgarda to stay fresh. I'll never live this down.
Well, I mean, unless they do stay fresh, then you'll be fine.
Hey, GJ! Staying fresh, I see.
I am. Do you like my fake log chair?
Also, how is it a fake log chair? It's just a real log that's a chair. Like, it's not like it's made of cardboard.
It's not a log, though. It's a bunch of wooden planks that have been shaped like a log. Look at it up close.
Oh, it is? Yeah, it's little wooden... Oh, it is just a circular chair. You could call it a chi chair.
Okay, you weirdo.
Come on, surely you've come to have a certain affection for old Pro and Noob by now, Chiche.
You've tried to kill me before.
Only with grenades and curios. Got to have certain leeway.
Recently, you made me cry on purpose.
Just move on from that. Welcome to Nighttime Arena. Welcome to the Edge of Madness. Welcome to Advanced Hunting.
Why are we standing beside your dog?
He needed to also check out your tasty scarf. The notion excited him.
No, I need a new one. This one's all drool covered.
Picky Smithy. What's the client? Is it Picky Smithy? I've been wanting to make some things cutting edge lately, but couldn't come up with anything. Banging my head more than my hammer. Know what I mean? Maybe watching you fight will give me some inspiration. Apparently we're going to hunt some sharp monsters.
Sharp Stuff Day.
Sharp Stuff Day, exactly. Sharp Stuff Day.
Sharp Stuff Day.
Oh yeah, you know that checks out. That's
yeah, I mean,
yeah, all right, yeah,
relatively
okay,
sharp.
Yeah, okay. Oh God! Hey, Lunagaron! Yeah, hi. Yeah, no, I did not know. I didn't see you there. Bloody hell!
Well, see, I did. I thought that was part of the implication of the sharp stuff because
no, I was just Shogun. Good lord, bad lord, medium lord.
Medium lord.
How do you want your lord done?
Well done, lord.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to think that when someone asked for a rare steak, they wanted a steak that was hard to find. I was like, why do people like, does that matter? Surely it doesn't affect the taste how hard the steak was to find.
I would like a steak from the jungles.
Which jungles? The jungles.
That Shogun is paralyzed at an angle.
Yeah, he is paralyzed at angle. Which is why medium rare was especially confusing, because it's like, you want it to be a little bit hard to find. I don't understand.
I mean, I don't want you to have to like spend all day looking for it, but you know, not just the first one.
Put in a bit of effort, you know.
I think the rare steak's just the one at the back of the fridge.
I'll take wild cow. To be fair, finding a wild cow would actually be quite impressive because there's no wild cow.
Well, I mean, they are to an extent. I mean, they had to be wild at some point, and so there has to be some in the world.
No, the classic cow as you know it. Solely a domesticated animal.
But I'm talking about like the Highland cow and things like that, where they're all
I'm talking about
hairy and wild.
Hairy and wild. That's the 2 key words to describe every cow. Okay, let's all just have a breath. Okay, now you do it.
Well, I was getting stabbed. It's hard to breathe while you're getting stabbed.
Or is it easier to breathe? I mean, you
better
might have
now.
an extra few holes punctured into your lungs. Why did I go with punked? I wanted poked and punctured.
Oh, I love that classic prank show, Punked, where they stab people and then tell them they can breathe better.
Just woke up. Haha, you've been punked. Why would you do this? I guess these definitely are sharp monsters.
Oh yeah, I mean the claws.
The claws. Am I gonna die? Oh! Oh!
You seem to be alive.
I bloody parachute that undig.
Oh, the undig.
It's got to have a better name than the undig attack. Oh, God, and that was brutal. Absolutely bisection.
I was right at the edge of that too. I thought I was.
There was almost 2 cottons wriggling on the ground.
I much prefer that, honestly. It just makes life easier.
You do remind me of a worm.
Thank you. I've always wanted to do that.
Because of the pink, not because of the like spineless coward.
Are worms really pink though, or are they like a?
I thought you were gonna say, "Are worms really cowards?" I've known some brave worms in my time.
Well, I mean, for a worm, coming out of the ground in itself is brave. You could just get killed by random.
For most small things, just existing is quite brave.
To be fair, I think for humans it is.
Like,
too.
I just feel bad for snails and slugs, because, like, when it rains, they leave, like, grassy areas, because otherwise they'll drown, which means they end up on paths, which means they get stood on, and it's just a terrifying
And
world.
that's basically the same for worms, though, too. So we're back on worms.
All right, fine, if you really want to talk about
Well,
worms.
I just think that realistically, going outside is dangerous no matter what you are, because random death is a thing that can happen.
How many different worms can you name?
Silkworm, that's one.
Oh! Tapeworm.
Is that really a worm?
I mean, it's got worm in the name.
All right. Well, the earthworm is the classic.
Yeah, that is the classic. See, I'd forgotten it was called the earthworm. I was going to call it the garden worm.
The garden variety worm.
You're a classic garden variety worm, you know. There's the worms from June. They count.
Yeah, I haven't even watched or read that, so
You've not watched it. You need to expand your entertainment horizons.
I don't feel like it right now, thank you. I'm hunting ice monsters
No,
and
stop
crabs.
hunting right now, okay? And go watch June. Or read it.
All right, I'll see you
Or
in about
even
5
watch it.
hours.
I mean, that's quite impressive if you're going to read it. It's also... Well, I mean, depending on which you mean, it's either really... Oh my god, it looked like you just got pringed into the air by Shogun and then bashed back down by Lunagaron.
But I'm alive.
But depending on what your intention is, it's either really impressive or really not. Because if it's the book, then 5 hours is, wow, well done. If it's the film, which isn't 5 hours long, then it's, what are you doing?
I like to take breaks.
I like to take breaks. Imagine if cinemas had breaks. All right, that's the first hour, guys.
Intermission!
Yeah, but for theatre, you don't have that in the cinema.
Well, why not?
Though then again, there has been special events where cinema's done like all 3 Lord of the Rings back to back to back, and you do get a break between each film. But I think that's a unique circumstance.
Well, you know, you can't just like play them back. I mean, I guess you need to have a break because people will need to use the bathroom eventually. They want people to buy things, so they should put breaks in the middle of movies because they want.
Why did you say that so aggressive? They want people to buy things. Damn it! Yes!
Let's all go to the lobby, goddammit!
Oh, I released the beast, and it killed him.
Well, you shouldn't have released that.
I think he literally died of embarrassment.
I can't blame him. I mean, you wouldn't want that on full display in the middle of the arena.
It's just a crowd of people like...
Just gasp, and then he just dies in sadness.
Classic Shogun. Are you not entertained?
Oh, that's why he's called Shogun, because he shows his gun.
That was a stretch, and you know it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it is quite stretchy, but I don't want to try myself.
Now, you may be wondering why I've spent the last minute observing it. And honestly, I don't have the answer. It's hypnotic, you know? I mean, like, it's so defined. Like, it's got such, like, complex texture. Like, there's so many colors and...
We've
like,
said it before, but somebody spent probably multiple days rendering out that visual.
Like, it's even got veins in, like, little blue veins
sure does.
in it. Like, oh, that's cool and intimidating, my god. Hey, Malzeno.
Is that really a sharp monster?
I mean, he's got sharp claws, he's got a sharp
I guess
tail.
it's the wing. His tail's not really that sharp though.
God, this quest is really tonally inconsistent. It's either Shogun,
Well, I say that. It is
Shogun
pretty sharp.
veins, and then this cool darkness approaching out the corridor.
I feel like I can't take Malzeno seriously ever since like finding out his story place within the game.
Why?
Because like originally it's just like, he's a master of the curios, and now it's just like he's infected, but he's keeping it okay.
I don't think it's quite that. I think he just genuinely is able to control them. It's not like a coping mechanism.
No, I just feel like he's like on a really long path to being risen, and he's just managed to develop some sort of antibodies.
Lunagaron has had his parts broken. That's so sad. And I think he's falling
He's about
asleep.
to have some more cards broken.
No, parts, not carts.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I mean, if his cart's still working, then he has a few more deaths.
Well, then
to
he
go.
can leave, you know.
Well, we did bring him in on a cart, surely, because he had to be captured to put here. How do we get Elder Dragons in the arena anyways?
I think we just have to lure them here. That's all I can imagine.
Well, we just put their favorite snacks in.
Yeah, hunters.
Oh,
That's
you're
why
right.
the Malzo didn't start here. He got I don't know why he entered through the door, but, you know, he's got to make an
Well, he
entrance.
heard that there was a recently slain crab, and who doesn't like some fresh crab?
Come on, stab him to death, stab him to death, stab him to death. Come on, stab him to death. No!
Starve him to death! Starve him to
There's
death!
very few contexts in which you can actually say that with that kind of enthusiasm.
I think it was a very common more type of phrasing back like in the gladiatorial arena days.
Come on, stab him to death, stab him to death. Come on, you got it, come on.
Come on, I've got $300 riding on stab him to death. Why can he turn curios into beams?
It's energy, life energy, pure life, death, dragon energy.
I think it's his own blood from the inside.
I don't think it's its own blood.
Why would you lock me in here with this?
I'm busy carving Lunagaron. You got this.
I don't need to carve. You're right.
It did sound like he went full in rage as I put the fence up, though.
He very much did.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
very
he did.
offended by fences.
He was very offended by fences.
I don't get this though. He could just fly over the fence and then hit you.
Well, you know, that was the whole Valkana thing in the cache.
It was. Ah!
Well, I tried to get to you, and now I'm all out of ideas.
Try again.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So what's... I mean, I guess Shogun is definitely the sharpest of the three monsters. I mean, his whole shtick is literally having arm blades.
He is the most, like, undeniably sharp. Lunagaron becomes sharp by growing the claws. Surely we should have Gossarag here.
Oh, I know what's happening with Malzeno. He's the most sharply dressed.
Oh, of course. If only the curios were sharp, then he could definitely say he was sharp.
I mean, the Curio's teeth are quite sharp. That might also be it. So apparently the Curios can canonically eat through metal, which is quite terrifying.
Why can they do that?
I mean, I don't know. Ask them. I'm not Mr. Curio Evolution. Okay.
How do you even know this? Did you just put some metal in front of them and see what happened?
I mean, did you not?
No, I avoided them because they're deadly viruses.
Okay. Why did I? That was so. What is happening? I just kind of had this. Ah, no, Malzeno moment.
I feel like. I know it's not, but I feel like this is more dangerous than regular Malzeno.
Well, it's advanced Malzeno.
Oh, okay.
They're not just advanced for no reason.
That makes sense then. Well, I didn't know they were advanced in the first place. You didn't tell me this detail.
Oh, did I not? Replay the start of the hunt. Welcome to advanced hunting. What are you going to say about them apples?
I still don't remember you saying that.
You've changed from I don't remember to you didn't. Okay, there's a distinct difference. One is accusatory and one is not.
Well, I still think you didn't, but you've replayed the start of the hunt, and I...
What do you mean I literally just played the clip of me telling you that this is an advanced quest?
You didn't do that for me, you did that for them.
But you...
I'm currently hunting a Malzeno.
I wouldn't say that if it didn't happen, would I? There's not just a black void there. Oh shit, I guess I wouldn't... That's not how that works.
I'm confused.
I didn't just sneak in some turtles mating because, it turns out I was wrong. Though I would like to sneak in some turtles mating. There! What do you say to those apples?
Those weren't apples, those were turtles. If those were apples, it would have been a very different scene.
Alright, fine, here's some apples mating! What do you say to those oranges?
I'm currently being consumed. Those weren't oranges, those were apples.
Okay, fine, here's Malzeno and you mating. What do you say to that memory?
Why do I have to be a part of this? I don't appreciate it.
Alright, now if we could all calm down and stop inserting clips of various things mating, that would be all for the best.
You're the only one who's not calm and the only one trying to make things mate on camera.
Now you listen here, Sunfish. Sunfish? Sunshine.
Sunfist!
You listen here, Sunfish. To be fair, sunfish are ridiculous animals.
Well, they're like, I can't believe you were able to condense the entire energy of the sun into an aquatic animal.
I'm actually really low.
Oh, you should stand up. This isn't a limbo contest.
But if it was, I would bet you on me and I would win.
Well, we've done a limbo contest recently, and you didn't do too great, to be honest.
You're supposed to tell people about that. It was a really low moment for me.
No, it wasn't. That was the problem.
I'm dead now.
You are. Is that a low moment for you?
Oh yeah, that was a very low moment. At least the sun is breaking, dawning. The dawn is sun. The sun is dawning. The sun is rising. It's sun time soon. It's sun time. It's daytime soon.
Sun time!
Hey, look, it's sun time! Come on, die! Oh, I really thought that would be it.
I don't think we're quite there yet. Ah!
It was right through the dead center of my camera! Just you. Are you okay? That was so brutal!
No, I'm clearly not. Oh, you've got blood blight. You can heal now.
I do like that tail attack that gives us blood blight and stuff just, is a temporary inconvenience, whereas Sophia Rain, it rendered her immobile for days until a rare cure could be found.
Well, we're the hunter. We're not just a hunter like her.
Hey!
Oh, ground time. It's just such a ridiculous fall over animation. He does like a full spin.
Well, he's a vampire. He's got to make it theatric.
Well, now he's re-dead, so.
Now he is re-dead.
Look at all these little bits on the floor.
See you again. Excuse me.
Sorry, what? My hunter was like, I hope to see you again. To which yours went, excuse me? What conversation did we just have?
Well, apparently I don't like you.
Apparently, I didn't know this was a new development.
My character, I can't help it.
Your dog does not look impressed at how the hunt ended.
He's just looking at the camera. He's just like, and that's the day I got stronger.
Yeah, and that's when I realized I could never reach my dreams here.
And left.
I feel really bad for the Shogun. All he's done is fall over repeatedly.
Well, now he's just flinched the Lunagaron in his first attack.
Oh, Shogun. Shogun.
It's riding time.
It's slapping him in the face again with my sword time is what it is. Every time he's gonna do anything, Lunagaron jumps past him and knocks him over. Literally! Like, I just... Shogun! Oh!
This does not seem like a fair place to put them together.
Really, Shogun? Oh, now he's stunned. Oh, no. Oh.
He's trying his best. He's just a little crab guy.
It's not just a little crab guy. He's a bladed hand killer, but it's just not working for him at the moment. Oh, we didn't even get to reveal his greatest possession this time around.
Well, we can still do it if we try real hard.
He does his big shot, and I'm gonna get you for one shoulder tackle to Flint. Oh, Shogun.
Aww.
Well, that was brutal. That was
Really
absolutely
tried.
brutal. That was so brutal. Hey, man, nice flight.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
It's such a good conversation to have and not expand on. Like, you meet someone, you're like, yeah, no, actually, I've been learning to fly recently. And they're like, oh, like planes? No, by myself. And then refuse to elaborate.
Well, don't even say by myself. Just say no.
Yeah, just say no.
Helicopters? No.
No.
Gliders? No. Holding onto a bird with a rope? No.
Oh, did he just dunk into your shield and fall over? Because it felt like he dunked
sometimes.
into your shield and fell over.
It definitely felt like it to me.
That would be cool if they made shields have slight stun values. He's sleeping.
Well, that's what guard points are for Charge Blade. They emit a little bit of file energy.
A little bit of fire energy.
Well, Malzeno is just slowly walking up on the sleeping creature looking for a free drink.
Hey, Malzeno, you want to just give me? No! He scared me! No, Malzeno, bring it back! Malzeno, you gotta just take him! Malzeno! This is our loot! Malzeno!
He belongs to me!
Like, what was that? I shall drink him! That's incredible!
He lives here now.
I can't believe that happened! Okay, what is happening? He's dead. Okay, fantastic.
Lunagaron's dying.
He was a small boy, apparently. Oh! I
that's
just
cool.
looked up and saw there was a tail heading my way.
What a tale.
This is quite an intense little hunt so far.
Yeah, it is.
We've taken 2 lives. They've taken 2 lives.
And we just need to get the third before they do. By they, I mean he, because it's the only one left.
Ooh, can we make it to the door? Can we make it to the door? Can we make it to the door? Come on. Yeah!
Oh!
wanted to send him home.
Well, if only you could break open the gate with that and unleash the secret fourth monster.
That would be terrifying. Well, that was a little bit more brutal. Yet the same result.
Death. For all.
Just about. And all for death.
Death time. Death time. Death time.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is advanced sharp monsters in an
Advanced
arena.
sharp things.
Advanced sharp things. It's an interesting
My favorite
theme.
class in night
It is.
school.
Like we enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.